When you've practiced enough and you feel ready to serge your project, you're going to pick a serger. The color doesn't really matter because the serging won't show. You'll separate the two pieces because you won't serge together. And you're not going to serge everything. You're going to serge the bottom, the top, and the three sides. But you will not serge the curves, the rise on the back or the small rise in the front. So you're only serging straight parts. So you can start on the top, turn on the machine, line up the fabric very close to the edge of the machine here. Press your foot pedal and the serger will pull it, and your job is to guide it. Now this is a big piece of fabric, so you have to be very careful you always have one layer. Don't allow the underneath to come up and you don't see it and you cut it by mistake. So keep your hand underneath and check, stop every so often. And remember, you want it close to the edge so that you're only cutting off a small amount, no more than 1 centimeter. If you cut off too much, your project's going to be too small. Guide it with your hands, the machine will pull it, go a little past, and then cut it so you have a tail about 2 centimeters. And then do the next side. But before you just start it, look at it and make sure it's a straight side. So taking your time, watching your hand-eye coordination, cutting a tail of 2 centimeters at the end, making sure there's a tail when you start again, checking before you start. So I've done the top and 2 sides. Now I'll do the bottom, line it up, allow the serger to pull it, and your hands to guide it. Don't allow anything to come underneath and get cut by mistake. Make sure you have one layer at a time. And it doesn't matter if it's good side up or bad side up. It'll serge the same way. Sometimes when people get close to the end, they come away and it doesn't catch it. Make sure you're pushing with your hands to keep it against the edge. Take a look. Make sure you're serging straight. And that should be it for this piece. I've serged the top, the bottom, and the 3 sides, and I've left alone the large curve on the back and the small curve on the front. Do the same to your other piece, and then go steam them. And trim the tails to about 2 centimeters. You don't want to cut them right off because they'll unravel. You just want to trim them.